Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
TNT Cakes, Creations, and More, what we specialize in: red velvet and strawberry cheesecake, chocolate-covered strawberries, custom baby boxes, custom signs, custom tees and sweatshirts, custom sports balls, graduation accessories, custom glasses and tumblers, custom license plates, heat transfers, custom office signs. TNT Cakes, Creations, and More. Give us a call.
That's myfavoritedj.com. Welcome to the home of my favorite DJ, DJ Jules, baby. If you're looking for a DJ for any type of event, call us now, 313-595-8845. Once again, that's 313-595-8845. www.that'smyfavoritedj.com. The perfect DJ for any of your events. Sweet 16, 21, 30, 50. You turn to 75 years of age, DJ Jules, baby, is the perfect DJ for you. Weddings, corporate events. Call 313-595-8845. That's myfavoritedj.com.
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Yeah. Big flex on the set, you know we gotta rep. Heavy talk on that mic, all we do is press. John Q, that's coach, got him upset. Gym Animal, Muscle Gang, we up next. Big Flex Podcast live on Monday night with John Q, Latoyia, Deshawn, and Don Snipes. You can catch Snipes on the pod or the big screen or get tea time with Toya if you want the tea. Talk about the strong end on your weekday. Tap in with Muscle Gang, you never have a weekday. Big Flex Podcast, 9 p.m. Monday. Pull us up on YouTube if you want that replay. Big Flex Podcast, 9 p.m. Monday. Pull us up on YouTube if you want that replay. It's the Big Flex Podcast, Mondays, 9 at night. It's the Big Flex Podcast. Come on.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back to the G.A.M.G, the Big Flex Strongcast for episode 119. I am your host, John Q, in this bitch, and yeah, it's been a minute, you know what I'm saying? I hate to keep on going on these hiatuses and shit, but sometimes life be lifing and shit be happening, you know what I'm saying? But anywho, you know what I'm saying? Say we got sis in the building, you know what I'm saying? Say what's up, sis?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, Latoyia, Deshawn in the building. Of course, we got to say Dr. Ruckus on the ones and twos. Skeeky. Yeah. Go ahead, hit that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, welcome back. This is where gym conversation meets podcasting. So y'all know what to do when y'all come to the Big Flex Gym. Y'all go ahead and dap it up. And what I mean by dap it up, y'all means share it out. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying? Share it out to your friends, your mama, your whoever. You know what I'm saying? Your pets. Turn them on to the Big Flex. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and hit it to all them friend groups, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hit it. But yeah, so how y'all been? You know what I'm saying? It's been a little minute. You know what I'm saying? How was y'all strong ends and shit? You know what I'm saying? Of course, hey, we gotta hold it down for Don Snipes and shit. He was awarded award yesterday I believe at the Black Film Festival or something at Charles H. Wright Museum. So shout out to Don Snipes and shit, old brothers. You know what I'm saying? Keep up the great work, cousin. You know what I'm saying? Don. And everybody and shit, you know what I'm saying, that attended, you know. Shout out to y'all, you know what I mean, putting that major hell of a work, you know what I'm saying? So give yourselves a slap on the back, a pat on the back, and kicking your ass, whatever the hell y'all need to do to stay motivated. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people came from out of town.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot.
A lot. Okay, good shit.
It was like at least 90% of people from there was out of town. I met people from all over.
Nice.
Oh, that's what's up.
We broadcasted live from the YMCA and the African.
Oh, you was down there too then?
Yeah, we broadcasted live.
Oh, okay. Well, good shit.
Yeah, the Rise and Grind Morning Show did it on Friday.
Okay,
nice.
okay.
And then we broadcasted yesterday live from Doubletree Hotel for the Black Spirits Detroit liquor segment. I was inebriated.
Oh shit!
It sounds like you might still be inebriated.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Exactly.
No, I was inebriated.
Right.
We gonna get inebriated on Friday.
Almost definitely. Shout out to Posse. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm at E40 again for the 20th time.
You say for the 20th time?
And like Ron Isley was down there. He was dope.
Okay.
He had a brandy.
Oh yeah.
He got a new brandy coming. Well, it's out now, but it's good.
So I take it that you went ahead and
indulge, yes.
You partook it.
I partook it, so I'm gonna be partaking of it. But it was good.
That's what's up.
All right.
I had some Vakila.
Oh yeah,
Vodka.
It's like I got like 3 of them. They got vodka. It's vodka and tequila.
Yeah.
They got whiskey and tequila, I believe, and then it's a rum and tequila. Yeah,
and we learned how to drink bourbon and whiskey properly. Like you don't supposed to just shoot it down. You're supposed to put on
your lips.
Lip.
Let that shit burn.
And no, it don't. If it's so it won't burn. And then you take a sip, and then as you swallow, you breathe out. And it's a good technique. And
now he think he a connoisseur.
I am.
You know what I mean?
But not a connoisseur in liquor though.
All right. So hey, look, y'all already know we on Facebook and podcasting. For some odd reason, my shit is tripping. So
Android.
It's something been going on.
It's something.
I don't know what the hell is going on, but yeah. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe and everything, and we'll try to see if we can go ahead and get in, so I can check out y'all comments and everything too. So
you can't see it at all.
I can't see nothing.
Okay, I can see it, but if some of our comments,
for whatever reason, it's tripping or something. But
anywho, we told you should have upgraded to that good iPhone.
Here y'all go with that iPhone shit. I don't even think it's that. It's something with Facebook on here for some odd reason. But anywho, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and get on this. So look, how was your strong ends, sis?
My strong ends were good. The first one, I don't think I did too much.
Okay.
You know what? I didn't, because I had done a lot the weeks leading up to. I didn't mean a lot.
She said, I did a lot.
And I just needed to rest, because then I knew I was going to be out of town this past strong end. So this past strong end, I was back in Atlanta. Y'all know, my second home.
Yeah, okay.
People always think I go to Atlanta and I'm just outside. But I really have, like, the absolute best time just sitting in the house,
chilling,
hanging out on the porch, having a drink, watched football all day Sunday. I always eat good. I ate real good. Y'all know I don't normally like talk about like, oh, I'm going to Atlanta to do this or see this person. But let me tell y'all, they say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. I must identify as a man because.
So in other words, you be eating up some shit.
Man, listen. I just be like falling all the way over watching the man in the kitchen cook for me.
Oh shit. Okay.
And then smoking my favorites, oxtails and briskets. Yeah, baby, you got me.
Say oxtails and briskets.
You got me.
Yeah, that sounds like some.
Well, we gonna have
shit.
brisket at the Oscars.
Okay.
I love a brisket.
Yeah, so that's coming up this Friday too, y'all. October 3rd. You know what I'm saying? The Oscars. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all got y'all tickets. I hope y'all are ready to have a good time. Yeah, I'm ready. You know what I mean? You ready, sis?
I'm extra ready.
You say I'm extra ready.
Extra ready. And I'm bringing one of my favorite cousins with me. We about to act a foolio.
All right.
It's going to be a good time.
Oh, shit. You say a funky good time. Huh?
Funky good time.
It's about to be a funky good time.
All right. So, shit, let me see.
That's what you said.
Okay, you say, look, I can't see that shit. Look, oh yeah, man. Hey,
a man in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, okay.
A man drilling and putting some shit together. Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Say shout out to. Hey, look, that was what was the name up there again? Hey, look.
Yamina.
Hey, look, that's what's messed up. I can't even see the shit in my.
I got you, bro. I'm gonna be a good.
There we go. Hold on. There we go. About fuck, man. This has been terrible.
So, bro, tell us about your strong ends. What's been going on?
All right, so
you had a birthday.
Yeah. So, man. So look, my strong end last strong end, not this one that just passed, was pretty good, man. I ain't do a lot. I actually just kind of wanted to chill, but it ended up being a lot more than what I was expecting. It started off with my workout crew. You know what I'm saying? They actually surprised me with a breakfast. You know what I'm saying? So they got me pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all of them. You know what I mean? I want to give a shout out to say G Money, K, King, Stacy, Naya, Nikki, Ed, Ray, who else was there? Of course, they didn't make it, but Jafar and Jules, they was in on it too. So, you know, they all was like, yeah, you know, we got some stuff to do that day. And, you know, sometimes, you know, they be going out of town and stuff. So, you know, just put it like this, they got me good. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we was going out to eat still in the morning. So it was just me, G, and King. And they like, yeah, we can go grab something to eat real quick. I'm like, all right, well, cool. I said, well, everybody kind of like going doing their own thing this morning. I said, well, we'll do it next week when everybody in. They're like, all right, cool. We just, you know.
Yeah, just
as soon as we got up in the place, they was all there. I was like, y'all bastard. So yeah. That was cool.
Good to be loved.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that was cool. And then what else? Went out to eat and stuff like that with my moms and the doctor, you know, Mariah. And then we went to the show. Then it's just like riding around and stuff like that. Just nothing really over the top, you know, seeing some family and friends. Some other people birthday was the same day, so went over there and just a bunch of, like I said, chill stuff for the most part, you know. So and then let's see, of course, we didn't get a chance to talk about that ass kicking that the Ravens received on the end of the Lions.
So
right?
Let's just catch up and run it back.
All right. So that was hell of a, that was a good, that was a birthday gift to me, I would say. You know what I'm saying? The Lions kicking the Ravens' ass. You know, they finally got that monkey up off their back. That was about 20 years in the making, so they haven't beat them in like 20 years. And then, of course, I guess they said they want to go ahead and give me another birthday gift, you know what I'm saying, yesterday on kicking the Browns' ass. So, you know,
Listen.
I've just been, been loving the Lions getting their shit together. You know what I'm saying? 3 games in a row.
3 games in a row.
They done won. This 3 games and shit that Goff hasn't taken a sack.
So wait, we gotta go back. We can't just brush past what's been going on. We gotta go back.
Okay.
So one of the things is that, and I should have bet money on this. I should have bet money on this because I said the Lions are going to win against the Ravens, and it's going to be by a touchdown.
Yeah.
I called it perfectly 2 days before the game. I should have bet money.
But you know what, though? They really kicked their ass more than that. To be honest with you, they just got that last little touchdown in because the Lions was like...
They really with number 14.
Yeah, no,
you know
for sure. For sure.
You know.
My bet wouldn't have been as good if that had happened, but a win is a win.
No, a win is a win.
But
you know what I'm saying?
I called it, I called it perfectly.
I bet people that they was going to win by 13, right? Mm-hmm. And then my boy said, so is that the spread you? I said, no, I just going to bet that they win, right? They was like...
No, you were saying it.
Yeah, what I'm saying. And then when it was 21-21, my boy was like, hey, I tell you what, ain't no way in the hell they going to win. But if they get them by 14 in the fourth quarter, I send you your money. And then I got tired marking when Marquise and Damon on the phone. I said, oh, y'all taking that bet? They're like, yeah. So when they got 14 up, I heard my cash. I go, cha-ching, cha-ching. Yeah.
Yeah, we did a good fucking job. Hey, y'all know I be on the tickety talk all the time. So I'm watching all of the Ravens fans before the game talking all this shit. Y'all finna take this spanking. And I'm like, I made sure I went back after the game and well, this didn't age well. Y'all said y'all was sacking who? Y'all meant y'all was getting sacked.
I mean, he got sacked 7 times, bro.
7
really
times.
Didn't count
that didn't.
They really got sacked 8 times. He got sacked 8 times, but they called it because he ran like a half a yard over the. I'm like, oh man, cut it out. He got sacked.
Yeah, he
was frustrated when he got sacked 2 times.
Don said, "What's the call-in number?"
The call-in number is 810-560-0658.
It's on the screen.
There we go. That's the call-in number, y'all. So if y'all want to call in, let us know what y'all been up to these last past few strong ends, you know what I'm saying? And let us know. But yeah, definitely, they look like they really picking up from where they left off. They really kind of gave everybody a scare though with that first game. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people was like, okay, this is what we kind of expected by them losing their coordinators and losing a couple of players and all that kind of stuff.
That didn't scare me.
They didn't even do no scrimmages. So I mean, they didn't do no preseason.
That was a get the vibe game.
Definitely.
That was a catch the vibe game. That didn't scare me.
Yeah.
But you know, it's cool. The rest of the NFL underestimated us because of that first game. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Lions. I ain't gonna lie, I'm very surprised, very proud of them. And the way they tapped on the Browns, I think they used second string at that. I ain't think they keep.
They played the first line the whole game.
Yeah, no.
The whole game? I thought they on the fourth quarter put their second in.
No, they waited till like the fourth quarter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But welcome to the G.A.M.G, the Big Flex Strongcast. Who we have on the line?
We can't hear you, Don.
Hold on, I know why they can't hear. Hold on, Don. Somebody done pulled the cord.
Little technical difficulty.
No difficulties, just misunderstanding. Here you go, Don. What up, though?
What up, though, fam?
Hey, what up, though, brother? What's good with you, man?
Man, listen, I've been good, man. Listen.
Sound like you done had you a couple of spirits too, huh?
No. I ain't had no couple of spirits, but just busy weekend, busy last couple months, man. So, and then I wanted to say, the last couple years that the Posca has been popping, I've been popping up at the last minute because I've been working on that day. This year, I don't got shit to do, so I will be in the building.
All right. Absolutely.
I can't wait to kind of come see everybody, man, and you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, hey,
I'm
Get your
excited.
awards for yourself this year.
Hey, look, congratulations on your award yesterday, dear brother. I ain't know nothing about it. I would have been there.
Yeah, man. Let me say something. It was cool. I made a long post today about it, but you know, I was walking up on stage, and all of a sudden it hit me because every single person that was an honoree this year, I have worked with in not just a small capacity, but in a very big capacity. And it kind of hit me, man. Was just like at the end of the day, you know, in life they say one can go fast, two can go far.
Yes.
And I made a post today and I'll just sum it up. I pretty much said that at the end of the day, we all need each other, and
Oh,
you know,
absolutely.
none of us can do this shit alone.
Absolutely.
And you know, that's really important to me. I love film, but what people don't know, and I'll keep screaming it, is I love the fact that film, media, all of this thing that we do, we actually have to come together to get it done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
There
that's
you go.
the thing that I enjoy most. And I think a lot of times we're not really understanding the depth sometimes of just acknowledging those that are around us that help us really get shit done when it's needed, man. So
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate, you know what I'm saying, all of you guys up there, man. Definitely, you know, been a huge support, man, and just yeah, man, I'm excited. You know, I'm excited for what's to come, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Congratulations, cuz. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely.
We miss
man.
you up here, but we know you out there working hard. And
Yeah, we know you getting in.
Yeah.
I'll be back. I've been wrapping up. I've been working on a film, directing some stuff for a guy named Chip Mackford, and I did Dan Brown did a film, Upper Room. Paige Brianna, she did a film. Can't think of the name of it right now. Yeah, so I just been busy. They just been going back to back to
That's
back,
what's up.
and
Yeah.
I finally got a break for the month of October, man. So I'm excited.
All right. All right.
I got
And today is the Wooter's birthday. I got a big girl. Today's her
Yeah,
birthday.
tell
happy
little cuz
birthday,
say happy
Wooter.
birthday. Yeah.
Happy birthday, cuz.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, but no, man. Listen, I will be in the building. I just wanted to tap in. I will be in the building. Hey, and I like them. Them shirts y'all got on is super
Fire,
hard.
see.
I like them.
Oh, this ain't the other one. She got the
No,
yeah.
I like them.
You got
man.
one of
I'm
these.
like,
You just ain't seen it yet. That's all.
good. I like.
I love
man.
black
I like them.
Yeah.
I got a question for y'all, all three of y'all.
Yes, sir.
Did y'all see that new, I forgot his name, with Tyler Perry movie?
No, I haven't seen it.
Ruth and Boaz.
Yes,
Yeah,
man.
Ruth
When
and
I
Boaz.
say it's one of the best movies, bro.
Yeah.
It's a beast.
Okay.
Really?
What's the name of it?
Ruth
Ruth and
Boaz.
Boaz.
It's a story out the Bible. It's dope.
I've
Okay.
been seeing a lot of people posting about it on Facebook.
And when I tell you, how about this? This and Don, when you watch it, if you watch it, but when you watch it, Detroiters can make movies like this all day long, bro.
Okay.
We just choose the wrong subject matter.
Yeah.
And when I say it had nothing on the other stuff that we saying that we don't want to see, not one cuss word. I mean, it was dope.
Okay. I had to check it out. You know what I'm saying?
I
Hey,
heard
look.
the first thing I heard right out the gate in that movie that come out hard, if I'm not mistaken. This is the movie, like it pulls you in. So I'm definitely gonna have to check it out.
And it reminds me
Okay.
so much of me. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
It's remind me
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Of me. It remind me of like some of my stories, bro. It's ridiculous.
It's
Oh, nice.
relatable.
Yeah, very relatable. And I was drawn in like the first 3 minutes for real.
Okay.
Like flat
Hey,
out.
listen, I appreciate that. Outside of that, I just wanted to say too, while we on there, happy belated to you, cuz, and
Oh,
happy
no,
belated
thanks, man. I
to you
appreciate
as
it,
well,
man.
sis. I
Thank you,
miss
thank
y'all.
you.
You know
Yeah,
what
we
I'm
miss you
saying?
too,
So
cuz.
when I do get back up on the show, I'm gonna bring some my Snipes concoction, you know, as a celebratory thing, cause you know I didn't forget. And,
For sure.
You know, we gon' and then shoot, Miles, you you ain't got that far away too for that season. This that season about to come up.
Scorpion season.
Yeah. It's time for y'all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, don't get scared now. Yeah. But no, man, I love y'all, man. Miss y'all, and I'll
Love you too,
definitely
bro.
see y'all in the building Friday.
All right, cuz.
right.
Yeah, well, thanks,
Yeah.
man. We love you too, man. Yeah, you be careful, all right?
Peace,
See you
man.
in a minute.
Yep.
Yep. And yeah, like I said, once again, I want to shout out to everybody that called me, text me, and said happy birthday and all that. Hey, you know, much appreciation and gratitude and everything. You know, I really do appreciate it, y'all. What else? The movie that I did go see while y'all was talking about movies is that movie Him.
Yes.
Did you see that yet?
No, how was it?
I haven't seen that either. So.
I was told I had two perspectives. They saying that he went too far, and they said he dare go watch it again.
Put it like this: it was he kind of went too far in a way, but it was like not a redemption, but more of a almost turned to like a revenge in a way, which you can kind of see coming. You know what I mean? But it was a good thing to see the fact of an athlete who was willing to do damn near everything except for when he started, you know, the elements of selling your soul, because that's what it was, to sign that contract to sell your soul. You see what I'm saying? So you seen all kind of like demonic rituals and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, that you will really probably, you know, a lot of people have been saying that they see in Hollywood and shit like that, you know what I mean, that can go on and stuff like that. So
I'm sure.
It went that far, you know what I mean, to that level, you know what I mean. And I will say this, like, boy oh boy, if you don't have God in your life, ooh-wee.
I'm a sit down.
You know what I mean? That's just in general. You know what I mean? That's just in general.
So
you know what I mean?
I'm gonna watch both of those this weekend.
But watch it though. You know what I'm saying? But it's a Jordan Peele movie, so you know it's gonna be kind of over the top.
I heard it didn't do that good at the box office.
It probably didn't.
Yeah.
Because like I said, you can see some of the ritualistic stuff, you know what I mean? And a lot of people get turned off by that shit, you know what I mean, to be honest with you.
Well, here's the thing about that. I don't even know if it's a ritual or not, because I don't believe in the devil that much having control. So I don't believe
it was like the Freemasons. It was like a lot of that kind of stuff. You see what I'm saying? Where some people, you know, there's conspiracy theories. It's like, it really ain't no conspiracy if this is what these people do, you know what I'm saying? So, but a lot of people is turned off by that kind of stuff. That's even mentioning anything close to, say, demonic or devil worshiping or, you know, blood sacrifices and shit like that. Because that's what they was really doing. You know, this shit was kind of wild though. You know what I mean?
Yamina said, yes, it was good. Illuminati.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you willing to
sacrifice? Yep.
I think that's a very good question. We should probably hit on that.
We dug into it before, but yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be always a reoccurring, you know, questioning topic though, because you see people doing it.
It gets deeper. It's getting more traction in terms of people being more aware and paying attention to it. And, and the people, the big players, right, that are in the game. And now that these things are being exposed, I think people are paying even more attention to it. Like, dang.
Yeah. I know one thing that they need to be paying attention to. It's going to be a lot of upsets come Friday. I just had to say that.
Yeah. Well,
it's going to be a good time regardless.
Yeah, I mean, you know, so, you know.
It's going to be a good time.
Absolutely. So besides, say, the Lions, we touched on them. I want to give a shout out to the Detroit damn Tigers. You know, even though they had to back their ass into the playoffs, they back into the playoffs. They start tomorrow, actually, for a 3-game set with the Cleveland Guardians. Yeah. So the best 2 out of 3, you know what I mean? Whoever win the next 2 out of 3, because it's a wild card series, will move on to the next round. So the Tigers are back in the playoffs, y'all, so they do have a chance to do something. What they do, I'm not for sure, because they they wasn't looking too good the last past about 6 weeks. You know, they had a large lead pretty much the whole damn year, and then they just started losing, fell apart. Didn't even win their damn division, so they end up getting in and shit as a wild card.
Wow.
Yeah. So You know, so shout out to the Tigers anyway. You know,
Can you imagine, man? Okay, we're gonna go home. Wait a minute, we're not going home. You know what I mean?
Man, for real. Like, you know, to me, to be honest with you, you know, I just want to touch on this real quick. Like, this shows you, you know, they had pretty much the same team that they did last year, and the ownership and the general manager didn't do enough to bring in more people to help out to expand what they had from last year, you know, and that's what they looked like, you know what I mean? And they have money. They don't have a salary cap. They have one of the lowest salaries as a team that's in the league. So they could have went out and signed some decent players, you know what I mean? And the players that they did sign at the trade deadline, they're not even on the team right now. So they only been on the team for like a few weeks.
I heard Ice took them.
That might be possible. You know what I'm saying? That might be possible. But hey, look, strange things happen in baseball, so you know, we never know. Hey, they might fuck around and get hot, because that's all it takes.
Baseball is the most weirdest turnaround point.
It is.
And ever. It ain't no strategy after a while.
It's
just like whoever hit the hardest over that wall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
What it is you got timely hitting and good pitching. You know what I mean? Especially in the playoffs. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You know what I mean? We might get surprised. Hell, they might mess around and make it to the damn World Series or something.
I'm gonna be honest.
You know
that I do not watch
baseball
at all. Not even a little bit.
The game, if you go there live, it's fun.
You gotta watch it.
So I've been to a couple of games live, but that's the extent of it. I'm not a fan. I don't know anything about their record. All I know is when they gonna have a game, because they send us an email at work and say we can wear our gear. Yeah. So I take advantage of that when the time comes. That's it. So when y'all start talking about baseball, I just be like,
But you know what is crazy though? Back in our, back in the day and stuff in our communities and stuff like that, baseball was like the shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Before football kind of like took off. Yeah. You know, and I think what happened is you start having like a lot of high schools going away from baseball, and then they start having all these leagues that you have to pay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, for your kids, stuff like that to get in now. That's
probably the most money. I mean, that's the baseball as far as
traveling
league. Yeah. It costs more than any sport besides soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soccer costs too.
Yeah. So but I wish, I really do wish somehow, you know what I mean, baseball would get a little bit more implemented back into some of these schools and stuff like that for these kids.
They need money, man.
Yeah.
They need money. They need baseball bats. They need gloves. Baseball glove costs more than the football or basketball. You know what I mean? A good mitt, you know what I mean? So.
Shit, it started going to so is it make your own damn gloves.
Hey man, I got that new brown.
You know what I mean? For real, you know what I mean? What the fuck, you done made this damn glove out of a pit bull or something? What the fuck? No,
I got crackhead skin.
You know what I mean? For real.
It burned a little, but that's okay.
It's okay.
You know, so. We'll see. You know, hopefully they do good. You know what I mean, y'all? So
isn't me a crackhead last forever? I'm just want to know.
They do.
I went into the all
now with this fentanyl and this shit no more.
Them the new crackheads. We talking about the old crackheads.
The ones that can see the fentanyl on it, like.
No. It's like, no, you ain't gonna get me. I'm trying to get high tomorrow.
Right. So,
we talking about the OGs.
Yeah. I went into Coney Island. He like, hey man,
hey man, what kind of fucking face was that?
You know they gotta scratch their nose without actually scratching their nose. So
they gonna scratch something.
That's what it looked like.
Hey man, your name Doc. I said, yeah. He said, nigga, I'm Greg. I said, I know who you were. So I ain't say nothing. I said,
that's why you ain't say nothing.
You asleep today.
Oh shit.
So anyway, shout out to the crackheads that still living.
All right, y'all. Look, I think we gonna. You know what? I wanted to talk about. Let's talk on this real quick about the shooting that happened yesterday at the church in Church of Latter-day Saints in.
It got to be one of them.
Yeah, huh?
It got to be one of them.
In Grand Blanc. Wow. So what you had authorities say that a gunman named Thomas Jacob Sanford. He's from Burton, Michigan. Rammed a vehicle through the front of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Grand Blanc, Michigan during a large service. He began shooting and then intentionally set a fire that grew into a large blaze. It says officers exchanged fire with the gunman and killed him, according to police. My question is real quick on this. This shit is way too common. You know what I mean? For now, you seeing all these mass shootings. Some are everywhere. So as far as like the movies.
White people.
Well, I'm not gonna just say that because we done seen say niggas sitting up there shooting up funerals. So you know what I mean. Let's be real. So I'm just speaking about saying on the public, in public places that people be at, right?
Yeah.
Movie theaters, we done seen that. Shopping malls, we done seen that. Like some everywhere. Just my question is this. What are your plans of safety, if the unthinkable happened and you're out and about in public, like what should you do in a situation during a quote unquote an active shooter? You know what I mean? If you out there in public, you with your family and stuff like that, what would you do and what should you do?
I would immediately fall to the ground.
Take cover.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't try to like run and take cover. I would instantly just fall to the ground and I would crawl to cover. Cause I done seen situations in the hood.
Yeah,
you can run if you want to, but if they that's one thing about the hood though. They be after a particular person. They ain't just shooting up innocent people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But even like this, if you had a fucking at a grocery store, and somebody just come up in there and you start hearing some shit, the first thing you do is you gonna drop down to the ground, right?
Drop down to the ground and go for cover, run towards the exit. If anybody know me, if I go anywhere, I know where all the exits are, because I don't play. Because I know how things go, or how it can get. So I immediately know which exit to go to.
I think it depends on where you are for sure. I have been in enough situations, like literally growing up, that taught me that, and then working for the Department of Defense, they drill that anytime you walk into a building, identify your two closest exits.
Yeah.
It's funny that you say in the grocery store, because I feel like the grocery store is the most open. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you really anytime I go in the grocery store, I immediately walk to the back. Definitely. Because there's a door in the back. Mm-hmm. If they came in the front door shooting, you can't get out the front door.
Right. It's always 2 to 3 doors in the back.
Yeah. So it's crazy, but I always think about that. And, we didn't live here when my kids were growing up. So anytime we would come back to visit, I would have to tell them, like, listen, when mommy move, y'all move. Don't run ahead. Don't get behind me. We move as one unit. If I say go, this is what we doing. Now, thank God we've never had to activate that. Yeah, we've never had to activate that, thank God. But just, you gotta have those conversations because shit happens all the time.
Yeah. I mean, even say, don't forget about places of work. You know what I mean? On how many times you done seen people go up into somebody, jobs and stuff like that. So, one of the main things they tell you to do is, like you said, take cover, find somewhere that's safe, call 911. You know what I mean? And try to make it up out of there. You know what I mean? Don't try to don't try to be a hero and everything else. I'm glad, let's say this first. Rest in peace, to the victims and everybody that was hurt. You know what I mean? And wish them a healthy, speedy recovery for the ones and stuff that did get injured. But yeah, just in society in general, you know what I mean? It's like now we've been becoming so desensitized to all these just shootings every damn day. Shootings on the fucking freeway. You know what I mean? That's niggas. So that's what I'm saying. It ain't just
No, I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is that due to our heritage and all this, we deal with a lot of remorse. So we not just gunning for people's families. I like what's the Congress lady that everybody be on her head, the black lady, Jasmine.
Jasmine Crockett.
When I say she is so dope, she was like talking about terrorists. We talking about violence. Well, this is the violence I know about thoroughly. And she started lifting up stuff. She said, you don't hear about our community. We need therapy in our community. You know what I mean?
Shit, I think the world needs therapy.
But what I'm saying, what she was saying was that every mass shooting and public shooting and things like this, people forget about the shooting that happened in Vegas.
Yeah.
You know
but that's what I'm saying, another public place.
But I'm saying these are middle-aged white men and or white men who've been in the military You feel me? You don't hear about black women and black boys doing this.
Right.
You just don't hear it. Now, we might do violence in our own community amongst ourselves.
It's targeted. Right. You don't typically hear about our community just walking into random buildings
and just start
without a target and just start shooting people up. And so there's a difference. But I think what is so crazy about these incidents is that you're talking about places where you are supposed to go to feel safe, and you're in a place where you're supposed to be able to relax and be vulnerable. You can't like, dog, I can't go worship the Lord without worrying about you know,
that's what I'm saying. It's like,
about, you know what I mean, God protect me. I never thought we would need God to protect us in his house. You know what I mean? I
mean, at this point, it's just the wild, wild west. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? The way that you know, keep your head on a swivel, stay protected if you can, you know. It's better to have something than not, you know what I mean?
Like the deacons need to carry. The
deacons need to carry. I believe anyone in financial property, anybody who's the manager or something like that's in charge of the money, who if they can be a target at any time.
I say anybody that's responsible, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's actually a productive person in society. You know what I mean?
Freckles said we do something to people that does something to us. True. They walk away mad and just go after people. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. White folks, man, they terrible, bro.
Yeah, I mean, they crashing and burning right now. But like I said, you know, once you know, and the only thing is, I'm just saying is society as a whole, man, the shit is off the rail. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, you know what I mean?
Out of control.
Yeah. You know,
it's very much out of control.
You know, because in our communities and shit like that, you know, it's off the rail.
I tell people,
communities is off the rail.
It's just different,
you know?
right? Like, we are desensitized to it,
and
so people are way too quick to pull it out and shoot.
Yeah.
Because it's been going on so long in our community. So like now we're desensitized to it. So shit seem normal. It's crazy. So it's just a different, you know, culturally we're doing it, but we're doing it for different reasons, right? Like we have always faced adversity.
Yeah.
So it's just ingrained in us. It's innate. It's our literal nature. They don't know how to deal with adversity. So in this time where you talking about eggs is $11 a carton, people losing their job, Trump and took away their welfare, they don't know what to do. They literally crashing the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah, society and shit is
we know how to handle that shit. We like, fuck it, go get some beans and rice.
Yeah, this motherfucker off the rails, man.
Yeah.
I will say this, Rhea says, when I hear arguing or loud talking, I immediately exit. And I also don't sit with my back towards the door. See, that's something that I normally do. Like if I hear some loud shit or something like that in the public, time to go. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of times that's why I don't even like hanging out like that. You know what I'm saying? Just in general, because you never know, man, what the hell going on with people and stuff like that. And you know, shit, drugs, some every damn thing, alcohol, just, you know what I mean? People just going through all kind of, like you said, they need therapy, mentally, you know, mental illness, all kind of shit that's going on right now, you know, and it seems like nobody don't have any like common sense, man. Like, I mean, you know, I drive every day, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, and I be out there, and that shit is crazy. You know what I mean? People be cutting you off. People don't use blinkers no more for shit.
I meant to share this on the show. Yeah. I'm sorry. So last week, so I usually take the highway to work, but the highways must have been effed up because it took me clear cross country on Woodward. But cool, no problem. So I'm driving. I'm in the left lane. You know, it's the island in the middle of Woodward. So I'm in the left lane. And I'm having a good morning. And then I see there's this black Wagoneer, like and when I say on the side of me, I mean like on the side of me. It wasn't even like he was in front of me and cutting me off. No, he was on the side of me. And then he's like literally pushing me off the road. So I'm blowing my horn. This white man straight looked me in my face and laughed.
But that's what I'm saying.
And continue to get the fuck over.
And then do it to the wrong person and then get the shooting. You see what I'm saying?
And that's what. So I had told one of my friends about this, and she's white. Just Quita, the one that always chimes in.
She's
and
white?
she was like, she white.
Her name Quita?
Listen, she is the whitest white friend I have, and her name is Quita. And that is the response she gets every time somebody hears her name before they see her face. It is wild. I'm gonna show you a picture. She's a beautiful white girl, but she is the whitest white friend I have. Anyway, so I call her and I tell her like what happened. Well, I didn't really call her to tell her what happened, but we talk almost every day. And she was like, "Friend, you need to start carrying it." And then what? Shoot him?
No, because you can't do that.
You can't do that. And people say that, and I'm like, y'all don't understand. It's not about whether or not I'm carrying. I know the law. Yeah. I can't even pull it out and flash it. That's illegal.
Yeah.
Did you see the where the lady put a gun on the guy and was waving in his face? And he grabbed it and knocked her out.
See what I'm saying? That's ignorant.
But like you said, if somebody pull out a gun on you now.
But you got to be. Don't be pulling out the gun and waving it. Like if you, that's first training. If you pull it, you better shoot. Yeah. If you pull it, be prepared to shoot. You're not just showing off. This is not a toy.
But like you said, though, it's the Wild Wild West out here. Everybody in shit. You know what I'm saying is tougher than shit, tougher than leather.
But I put it like that: you have dogs and animals that mimic their masters, right? From voice to posture, walk. We just mimicking our master. That's the truth. We are mimicking our master. If they made us to be more ignorant than them, because they can get away with it. The law is on their side, and I've been witnessing it for the past 3, 4, 5 years of my life.
I agree with that.
There's no way in the world these white boys be pulling guns on their white counterparts and don't do nothing. The white counterparts can walk out the truck with a gun. Put it down. You know what I mean? It's like
they get 35,000 warnings.
And then they shoot them in the leg with a pellet. And then it's like, okay, they live. Right?
Yeah.
They going straight body shot.
Man, if we just lift our hand up like about to put our hands up with the gun,
they going straight body shot.
30 of them.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, what do we look at? Cause we asked the question earlier, like, who's there to protect us? I mean, like, we're revolutionary, right?
Well, that's where I was about to lead to say this question. Recently, you have, say, a political, revolutionary political activist, Assata Shakur, that just passed on September 25th, right? She was a member of the Black Panther Party and Black Liberation Army, right? So my question is, from people from like MLK to Malcolm X, Fred Hampton, and many others. The question is this: who are our modern day revolutionary political activists right now? Since our communities and shit is off the rails, we definitely need something. I'm
still stick where I said, and I'm gonna say the Nation of Islam, and I'm looking at it like this. They just not out saying that this is what we're going to do.
Right.
Because 99% of all the nation are trained. You feel me? They ain't just walking around. They ain't boxers, so you don't know what they know until you find out what they know. You know what I mean? I done seen 2 Nation of Islam people in the bar full of 325 people and control it. And I've also seen 6 to 8 cops in the bar, and it's chaos.
And can't control it.
And they can't control it. So our revolution is not physical. Our revolution is definitely...
it's definitely in the mind.
Mental,
mind and the spirit.
But financial.
Our spirit is fucked up.
Yeah, but it's financial.
Yeah.
It's financial. If we do not... I like what Minister Farrakhan said when he gave the analogy of the Million Man March. Mm-hmm. People like, man, that ain't gonna never happen. That ain't gonna happen. I'm sitting on that bus like, it's going down, right? That was the first day in Washington, D.C. history, there was no violence. Not a lick of violence. Not assault, not no misdemeanors, no nothing. And that was the first time the whole area was clean. And with no city officials. That showed discipline. that shows control, and that shows some type of respect that money can't even buy.
Okay, so besides say the Nation of Islam.
No, I'm sorry.
Right? I mean, because, some people know about them. Some people will agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't rock with them. They just don't for whatever reason. You know what I mean? What others say activists, political, activists or heroes that's out here that, you know what I'm saying, that has the character or the leadership, you know what I'm saying, that people, in the quote unquote black community could follow.
None.
So listen.
Because I had to think about it myself, like, who is the actual leaders out here?
I don't necessarily know that there's no one out here that they could follow. There is no one that they care
to follow.
Yeah. It's not the cool thing to do. It's not chasing money. It's not doing what's popular. It's not what's on TikTok. So I believe that there are people that are out there. We just, again, we're not educating ourselves. We're not looking for it. It's out there. We're just not looking for it. I believe that wholeheartedly. One of the things that I can say, I don't believe that there is one person that any of the masses are following, right?
No.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's for lack of activists. I think it's for ignorant. I think it's definitely caused by ignorance.
But how about this? How about the actual code of conduct, at least within our community? You know what I mean?
There is none.
I can barely get my employees to follow the code of conduct at work. Shit. Like,
Yeah, that's...
I don't even want to talk about code of conduct. You just struck a nerve in my soul. But what I was getting ready to say, though, is that I do want to give a shout out to Jasmine Crockett, because she is unapologetically about the black community.
Is it her words, or is she actually doing any action? Like, what action is she actually?
She can't really do action. She in Congress.
So that's the whole thing right there. So we can all hear say some good rah-rah speech and cheerleading shit.
But
at the end of the day,
it's not.
No,
it's definitely not rah-rah speech.
So
but I think what she's trying to do is motivate others within the community to hear. Like, she's actually giving knowledge. She's giving, like, laws. This is how you do it. This is the path that you take. She's putting the information out there to educate the people. But again, nobody's doing anything with it. It's not for lack of having it there. The people just aren't doing anything with it.
Could be true, or it could be this. Maybe a lot of people and stuff look at these politicians and political people that's now the modern day people as they're co-opted. They are already done for. If they getting paid by, say, the quote unquote people that that look like, say, the oppressor or anything like that, you know what I mean, and they working for them and they getting their checks from them.
But Jasmine,
you understand what I'm saying?
That's why I like Jasmine, because she's a no nonsense person. Like, you come after her, she don't bring it, and when she bring it, she bring facts. I like her for the fact that she might cannot do nothing physically. She can't lead a charge, but what she can do is give us the right ammunition to think with, and that's what she has been doing lately.
And that's what she's been doing. She's very well educated.
Yeah, there was a lot of people who've been trying to do what she's doing. But it's like she's just on a mission to say, if I don't do this, no one will.
But that's what I mean. Just for me, my question is, because y'all mentioned her, is I just want to know what has she's done then.
She brought awareness out. She brings.
I mean, we aware of this fucking situation. Every damn thing.
No, we not.
Most of us are aware of what the media tells us.
No. I'm saying we are aware of on how, like, our people in our communities is being screwed around.
We not being aware because we don't listen. Because if we truly did, we would be at Lansing every day, because she was just showing how. One, especially about the president, he got 37 felonies. Mm-hmm. How in the hell is that possible? Now, we don't be thinking about that. We just don't. But then when she break it down, she said, "Okay, well, the people who did the attack on help me out. The attack on the Capitol, was that it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
How 106 of them was already convicted felons. I'm talking about.
Well, look about how many other people or whatever that was part of that and shit that was the police themselves.
But you did. You look at it like that, right?
No, I mean, I didn't look at it. I mean, that was just the facts of the matter of who participated in the shit.
Most people don't care who participated because no one really knows. But with how she broke it down, she was like, they let one pedophile, he was a pedophile, 27 assaults on children, and they let him go. Mm-hmm. I mean, but she's showing pictures. Like, here, his name is this. We don't know that. So, and we don't even, listen, man, the average black person seek no further as long as they get what they want at that time.
And she understands the capacity of her audience. So she's not just standing on Capitol Hill shouting these messages. She's on the radio shows and the podcasts that people
listen to them.
Are tuned into. Breakfast Club morning show. I can't think of his name, but she did another podcast, a black-owned podcast network, but she's trying, and that's at the end of the day, that's all she can do, right? All she can do is okay, I'm here, I got this education, I got inside information. Let me tell y'all what y'all need to do on y'all level when y'all at the polls, what y'all can do day to day to combat this. It's up to us at that point to get out and do it. True.
That's what Freckles was saying. He's in office because in our community they was for sale. And that's so true.
I mean, America been for sale.
He promised them a stimulus check.
Just promise.
That never came. Did it even come? I don't even think it came.
I don't know. I just, you know.
And it wouldn't be worth it.
Just for me, you know, while we talking about it is, you know, these revolutionaries, say political people and stuff like that or whatever. I just look at it like this. I think they all are already compromised if they working for the same people that cut they check for the, you know what I mean? So so even if they going out here and like I said, if you say that they using their voice to speak about awareness, and the thing is now it's plenty of people that's aware of what the fuck is going on.
Not awareness, educated.
Awareness.
It's different. No, it's different.
No, listen. No, you can't say it's the same, Q, because everybody know what alcohol do, but they still do it.
There you go. So once again, that you making my point.
No,
like,
no, well, you let me finish.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying that the fact that now, as of recently, let's talk about health. When everybody, white, black, Puerto Rican, Chinese, everybody says sugar is the most deadliest thing.
It is.
Now the sugar business has went down 22%. Mm-hmm. So what I'm trying to show you is that when you educate people, we been knew sugar was bad, but when you educate people, say sugar has something to do have a direct link with cancer. So now you're like, hold on.
And let me show you this. And now they're saying. Mm-hmm.
No, because I'm about to. As
a black,
we know this shit already. It's up to you once you have the knowledge to do something with it.
What he's doing right now is showing the difference between awareness and education. Mm-hmm. We've always been told sugar is bad for you. Sugar, it'll rot your teeth, it'll fill your stomach, it'll do this, it'll do that. Right. But then, like what he was saying is, but when you start directly linking it to things that are personal to these people, and like hitting home, making it make sense, showing them, hey, if you're dealing with this, it's because this, and this. So that's the difference between awareness and education. When you start to educate them, they're more inclined to move on what you're educating them on. And I'm not saying that
people will still do what the fuck they want to do because that's what we looking at society and they doing it.
But it's slowing down. And what I'm trying to say, we are being educated more than just being aware. Like right now, 95% in the average grocery market, 95% of their inventory is bad for human consumption.
Yeah,
absolutely. Just like say even eating 3 times a day and shit is not healthy for your digestive either. So we was taught that shit and educated back in the damn day to eat 3 fucking meals: breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Because we were lied to, bro.
There you go.
Yeah, but I'm saying when somebody like the Congress lady, when she's educating us, she giving us the information. We wasn't given that information when we was younger. We was talking about the 4 food groups. We was taught that eggs and all this stuff was good for us. They lied to us. They accepted because they were our slave master. And as slaves, we only do what our master do. You can see in dogs. You have dogs before, and you probably got another one coming, but. You be like more and more, you be like, damn.
The slave master, to be honest with you and shit, is not an outside person. That's that inner person and shit that's within you that's got you doing fucked up shit.
No, it's not. It's just the truth. No, I'm talking about slave master. I'm talking about us having bad habits.
That's what I'm saying. That way.
But that's not the inner. That's not the inner part of us.
You is if you got a fucking sex demon or something. You know what I'm saying? That's what you. Can't nobody else make you be a fucking sex demon but you.
But that's the whole thing. Those are the things that the context doesn't need to be going. There's no such thing as a sex demon. They're just a person.
Shit, it is somebody shit that lack discipline and shit when it comes to sex.
It's just a person who's addicted to sex. However,
that's a sex demon.
But also when you really start looking at the psychology of that, somebody introduced that to them in an unsafe space, and it has taken root and produced these other conditions, right? Okay, if you want to call it sex demon, whatever you want to call it. That's created these other perversions out of it. Somebody introduced it to them. It's not something you naturally have within them. So you can stay enslaved to that. Mm-hmm. If you are not strong enough, or if you don't desire to come out of it. But the reality of it is that the source came from the slave master, and not saying literal slave master, right? It could be your daddy, your uncle, the neighbor across the street, your school teacher, whoever that is that introduced you to that in an unsafe way is your slave master. You can choose to get the help that you need and deliver out of it, or you can choose
a viable solution to whatever shit you desire,
or you can choose to outcome. Stay in it and be perverted and do all of the things that are harmful to you and those around you.
Absolutely. All right. But hey, look, I know we about to get on out of here, but look, I want y'all to ask yourselves this question. Who are your, modern day revolutionary activists, political activists, or, who are your heroes to you? You know what I mean? That's the question that I think we all should leave with tonight, and really sit on there and think about it, and ask yourself too, the people that you choose, are they worthy of that title? Are they worthy of, say, that leadership? Do they have a great character? You know what I mean? Nobody's perfect. But are they someone to actually, follow and listen to, and actually can galvanize you to actually do something? You know what I mean? Besides just mouthing and just talking and, you know what I mean? And telling people about stuff. Are you going to actually go out there and do things that need to be done? All right?
All right.
So on that note, y'all, you got anything else you want to add before we out of here, sis?
Listen, as Bro has charged all to think about this question, man, don't just be going out here searching for people just to search for people. Don't be following people just to follow people. Do your research. It's okay if you don't have anybody.
Yeah.
You might not have anybody that's trustworthy. That's a lot of that shit going on.
Watch out for these motherfuckers that's out here trying to sell you anything, because they will. You know what I mean? They'll sell you and shit. Hey, I'm the blackety black motherfucker, this, that, and other, but I got some incense or some oil to sell you.
A pipe full of shit and tell you it's gold in the middle, and you out here buying it.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? Dr. Ruckers, you got anything you want to add?
October 3rd is going down Friday. Doors open at 6. It's the Posca Speed 3 going down. My man John Q, my lady Latoyia, Deshawn, she's in them.
Let's go. I'm all ready to hype him up.
Right. But no, October 3rd is going down.
All right, y'all. So look, we'll see y'all and shit Friday. All right, y'all. So on that note, we're going to flex it on out. We'll see y'all in a minute. Peace, y'all.
Yeah. Big flex on the set, we gotta rep. Heavy talk on that mic, all we do is press. John Q, that's coach, got him upset. Gym, Animal, Muscle Gang, we up next. Big Flex Podcast. Strongcast live on Monday night with John Q, Latoyia, Deshawn, and Snipes. You can catch Snipes on the pod or the big screen and get tea time with Toya if you want the tea. Talk about the strong end on your weekday. Tap in with Muscle Gang, you never have a weekday. Big Flex Podcast, 9 p.m. Monday. Pull us up on YouTube if you want that replay. Big Flex Podcast, 9 p.m. Monday. Pull us up on YouTube if you want that replay. It's the Big Flex Podcast, Mondays, 9 at night. It's the Big Flex Podcast. Come on.